Paul McCartney's decision to leave the Beatles in 1970 led to serious tension among the band members. At the time, Paul was 28, and his choice to quit created distance between him and his former bandmates, John Lennon, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr. John expressed his anger through his solo music, especially with the song How Do You Sleep, aimed directly at Paul. Ringo followed suit with his track Back Off Boogaloo, where he called Paul a meathead. George Harrison mostly stayed quiet on the topic until a 1974 press conference during his solo tour. Rumors of a Beatles reunion had started because George performed some Beatles songs live. When a journalist asked about the group getting back together, George made it clear that he wouldn't consider it if Paul was involved. He said Paul was a great bass player, but could be overpowering. George shared that he'd happily be in a band with John again, but not with Paul, calling the decision musical, not personal. George also expressed frustration about being constantly associated with the Beatles. He wanted to be known for his solo work, not as Beatle George. He mentioned that if fans wanted to hold on to that image, they could go watch Paul's band Wings. The tension wasn't new. During the Beatles' time together, Paul's song Maxwell's Silver Hammer caused conflict in the studio. Ringo later called that recording session the band's worst, and George criticized the song, saying Paul sometimes made them work on songs that felt silly or overly sweet.